What's up, y'all? LakerFan here. As you can see by the title of today's video, my biggest blown lead in NBA 2K22 Next Gen, probably in all of NBA 2K, to be honest with you. So, in today's video, we're playing against a decent player. He's got a 61 win percentage. He's got sort of like a taller build, maybe like 6'9". I'm on my 6'6" pure slasher. So, in case anybody doesn't know, this build kind of scuffed. I'm not gonna lie. It's 25 3-pointer, 25 mid-range. It also doesn't even capitalize on having elite steal rating. It only has like 86, whereas maybe on a proper lockdown slasher build, I'd be able to have maybe like 95, 96 type steal. And also another thing this build doesn't have is close shot rating. So not only am I a pure slasher who can't shoot threes, I also can't do any bit of paint matching. So I commit my life to this right here, constantly using the dunk meter, and I can't even like sit below the basket and wait for him to go for a chase down block half the time. I have to commit to the dunk because there's no possible way I can even get the ball to go in the hoop. Now, maybe this build was a bad idea, but at the time, I didn't think close shot was going to be extremely important, or for that matter, that mashing was going to be extremely overpowered. But anyway, regardless, we're here to showcase the video. So for this to be my biggest blown lead, I have to have quite a big lead in the first place. So we're going to showcase that, and then we'll get to the blown lead part later. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you do, for to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on the noties, all that good stuff, and like always, try us 1 to 500 likes. So again, really entertaining stuff in the early parts of this game. I think I'm playing really good defense. This guy might not be the best player in the world or anything like that either, but you're going to see the ability of this build in one aspect that it does actually shine is going to be vertical. I have 97 vertical on this build. You're going to see that at work when it comes to chase down blocks and just in general how much this build just flies. Now, in some situations, I'm going to be using the dunk meter probably every single time. I also was going for the concept of the video that I dropped a couple of days ago using only the dunk meter in 2K22 Next Gen. Like, it was the corny little title of NBA 2K22, but I only use the dunk meter or just something like that. But anyway, as you can see, get the force pickup right there. Right here, as he goes down on the jump shot, I'm trying to check it to the three-point line really quickly and then get a just easy take to get the double takeover myself. But either way, I don't get there. I'm able to get past him on just a nice little size up, and then boom, there we are, double takeover. I'm gonna pop this on defense though. It does help me play for defense, and as you can see, the chase downs insane. You're gonna see even crazier ones. Now, what I do want to say is that block actually got me the ball back. Now this right here, I have no answers for you guys. I hate stuff like this, bro. And as you can see, you get a shooting foul on that block as well. But I hate stuff like this, bro, where like it's so obvious. Come on, why are you playing behind me and why are you still running backwards, bro, and just going for reach-ins right there? Like, in all common sense, like if I had close shot rating, that's an easy 2 points. But because I don't, or maybe he knows the concept of what I'm trying to do right here, he's playing behind me, I run into him, he's still behind me, and maybe I'm just the idiot. But right here, I cannot believe that's a foul either. That's insanity. So that should have been another block right there. Either way, he ends up with the ball back. We're playing really good defense though, I must say. On this one right here, he does hit me with a spin, but we get a beautiful jump on the recovery right there for a 58% contest. However, he does get me with the paint mash after that, and we end up with the goaltend. Now, ironically, the goaltend is actually a pretty good outcome. He ends up not getting any takeover progress off that, in case anybody doesn't know. So he's still stuck on cold, whereas if he would have made that, he obviously would have got his cold off, and he would have been obviously more hittable on his jump shots and stuff like that. Now, I gotta say right here, I need to be more mindful of not running into him. I mean, I gotta just read the defender more. I'm kind of predetermining what I'm doing before I even do it sometimes when I'm on the slasher stuff, and I gotta just read the defender for the most part. I mean, I could have just got another bump steal turnover right there off some stupid stuff, and it would have been even worse. But anyway, get past him again, once again, dunk meter with the quick drops. I took off all the Michael Jordan BS and stuff like that. I was having a hard time with timing that Jordan dunk sometimes. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, you definitely have experienced it. But right here, 10% contest. We're in the paint mash defense again, hitting with a 100% smothered. And this build is playing some great interior defense, bro. And again, you're going to see even more in this video, the blocks going crazy. Now, in case you forgot the title of the video, my biggest blown lead in NBA 2K22 Next Gen. So I am up by 10 points right now. Now, mind you, this will get even better. I get a block right here. I'm fighting for the ball back. I don't get it, but either way, we're still playing some defense. I'm just, again, like I have a 10-point lead. You're going to see he ends up missing right here. We get another chase down, get the ball back. Like, mind you, this is crazy defense that I'm playing right here. I love the ability this build has with the chase down blocks. Not to mention with slash takeover on, it's even boosting the vertical even more. But last second right here, he's going to kill me with this. And this is part of what I'm talking about that my build can't do. I don't have any close shot on my build, so when people go super hard on the chase down blocks on me for the dunks, I have no choice but to go up with it because again, I have 25 close shot. Now that's my own problem. It's my own build. I shouldn't even be using this build right here, but I was just doing it for fun. I'll just put it like that. I have another build that's very similar to this that has 75 close shot and actually has like post control, stuff like that, more steal rating. It's a way better build than this one right here, but I was just committing to the bit of using only my dunk meter and I just wanted to have some fun with it, and it kind of forced me into that situation. But anyway, long story short, he goes with that close shot right there, 0.8 left on the clock, and if I didn't go for the chase down right there, yes, I could have obviously maybe been in play for a block. That wasn't the best defense ever, but again, that's me just saying my build isn't even capable of doing stuff like that, so I have to commit to the contact dunks or the just stick dunks in general and driving dunks. As you can see right here though, I wait this one, he does the same thing to me and I get the 100% smothered. So not only do I have a 10-point lead, but I also have the ball. So this is the biggest lead of the game so far. I end up getting it very late on a dunk right there, but fortunately on this one, I do track it down, so we have another opportunity at going into the hoop. However, unfortunately, I'm tweaking on this one, and I mean, you can make earlies, you can make lates every now and then. This one right here, a bit early, honestly. Like, obviously, I was a little bit off the meter. I feel like that's makeable, though, to an extent, especially with 99 driving dunk, double slash takeover activated. I mean, cut me some slack, 2K. Like, come on, I'm committing 2 takeovers to this, saved up 4 double takeover, and I'm going in on a dude who's really not like 7'3" or anything like that either. Now, this is the downside of being a dunker, is when you commit to stuff like that and you end up on the ground, you give up even fast break opportunities on the 1v1 court. That's like unheard of. But when your player falls to the ground like that, sometimes they get free 3-pointers. That right there, he only got a 2-pointer. I end up with a late on an open dunk right there. I mean, honestly, this right here, if you think this should even miss if it is late, you're out of your mind. Like, it's a wide open dunk. It really should never miss regardless, as long as I get it in the green meter. So if you're hating on that one, I don't know what to tell you. That's all I'm gonna say. But again, wide open dunk using the meter. I was just committed to the bit. Like I said, normally I should just hold up on the stick anyway. Right here, get a great jump, 58% contest, and I mean, once again, I have a 10-point lead still, and it's even closer to me closing it out. I only need literally 3 more scores. I'm gonna need like 2 more to get to 20 and then 1 more for 22. Again, I can't score 3-pointers, so it's just kind of how it is. Right here, get another block shot on the spin layup right at the shot clock, and now I have 4 blocks. 4 blocks, 16.7 rebounds, and we're going crazy with this stuff. But unfortunately, as you can see, once again, just mistimed the dunk meter. He ends up getting the ball back, and here we go. This is where stuff starts to really fall apart. I do still get a stop right here, but you'll see on the next possession. I mean, he starts to catch on to me as a defender. Like 100%, he starts to see this dude's not shooting the ball at all. He's just gonna sag off. I have to get into like lanes that actually give me good opportunities at getting the dunks. And I think his build still has actually solid interior defense because my dunk meter size was not really the greatest in some situations. This dude hits a step back into the corner. I had no expectation that he was going to shoot that ball right there. I mean, I'm kind of in his face, but either way, I didn't get a hand up. And again, this is where he's starting to play me really, really good. I hate when people play me like this. And you know, some people will say like, oh, they think that I'm interpreting that this means he's sitting in the paint. He's not sitting, well, he is sitting in the paint, but some people think sitting in the paint for stopping slashers is like literally sitting right here where the mouse is. That's crazy talk. Like, you should never be standing right below the basket. He's standing in a really good area that prevents me from getting contact dunks. What would be perfect is if I actually had some close shot on this build, because then what I could do is I could just drive at him, hit a little behind the back, and get into a lane for a good dunk opportunity. But if it's not good enough, then he might go flying at me for the chase down or just the block in general, just to get up to contest me. And then boom, I have close shot that can just put the ball in, and I can easily weather the storm of this like mini run he's going on right here. But as you can see, he defends me really well right there. I'm just going to try and get the ball back again, and he's going to once again defend me really well. I don't even finish the dunk meter on that one. I mean, it just kicks me out of it, and now you're going to see he has shot creator take over, so tight handles, about to go crazy. I'm out here wobbling, and here we go, man. Now, obviously, this also goes a long way for him because his ability to shoot opens up easy lanes to the hoop, and obviously, that's just basketball, right? I mean, the more people have to respect your three-pointer, the easier it is for you to get to the hoop. It's literally just as simple as that. It's kind of what makes Curry so good at just being a driving threat as well, as people have to respect his three-pointer so high. Now, right here, I'm playing for the bump steal. We don't quite get it, but I'm still on him really, really good. Now, again, shot creator takeover is kind of a problem. So he goes for the reverse dunk off that. I get a mini tight handle stun. It wasn't anything too crazy, but I definitely noticed it as a defender, and he just beats me to the baseline right there. Right here, I'm going to try and hit him with the spin lay. He actually gets another jump again and contests me really well on that, but regardless, it still goes in. But I had to kind of deter from the contact dunk bit because I just felt like there were so many times that he's just constantly jumping at me as I'm going for those dunks. Right here, we play for the bump steal so perfect. It's so frustrating that stuff like this even happens, bro, because I'm playing on his right side super heavy. He hits that step back animation right here. I get the bump steal perfect. I'm honestly, like, as soon as this happens, I'm holding my stick to this like backwards, and you're gonna see it reacts last second, but not quick enough reaction time, and not from me, from the game, because I promise you I was holding my stick backwards on that, or at least to the side. But either way, we can't save the ball, so that bump steal is literally useless. If anything, I lose takeover and he doesn't lose anything because his is active, so kind of unfortunate in that situation. But either way, he once again is going to just go to the hoop on me because, again, I'm respecting his three-pointer a little bit too high, and he's able to get to the basket on me. Looking back, maybe I shouldn't have gave up so easy his alleys to the paint and stuff like that, but either way, I'm still going to have to come out here and score. So this right here is the frustration of my build, bro. I mean, it's unreal that this, like, literally just can't go in. No matter how bad you are at close shots, like, this is so wide open, bro. Like, this is such an easy take. But again, that's on me for not having close shot on my build, and it's just literally a miss. 8% contest somehow as well. But anyway, scruffling for the ball, we still get it. Now I'm just in a really bad situation, low shot clock. I try and hit this behind the back on him, boom, get it to go with the early. Like I said, those do make sometimes when you use the dunk meter. But anyway, I still have a 5-point lead, and this is still very winnable. It's 100% still winnable. I have to D up on his three-pointers, easy, and just give him maybe those twos. Now, I don't even feel comfortable about giving him those twos on this build. If I were on a build that had close shot, I'd just D up on the three-pointer 100% and give him free twos every single play, because I'm so confident that it's just going to be an easy paint match no matter what if things go wrong. Right here, trying to hit him with behind the back. Don't get it, and here is what I'm talking about, man. The freaking missed dunks leading to wide open three-pointers for him, just off a lucky bounce pretty much, and my player just animating wrong. I mean, his is falling to the ground, but he recovers. I'm stuck on the rim, and as you can see, I can't even get off it in time to ever get an opportunity to contest him right there. So again, another downside of using the dunk meter and committing to the contact dunk life that I embrace in this build and just my playstyle and stuff like that. And again, I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not blaming anybody but myself in the way that I like to play the game. That's just as simple as it is. So right here, I try and hit another spin lay. We don't get it. He still has the ball and takeover. Actually loses takeover right there, as you can see. And I cannot give him a 2. By any means, I cannot give him a 2. He's going to have to game it from perimeter because I refuse to lose on literally just a wide open dunk. Now right here, he low-key beats me to the baseline, but the vertical saves me. Vertical is going crazy on this build on the chase down blocks, 5 of them in this game. And mind you, my block is probably around like 80 as well. So it's only like silver chase down rest. You can't see it because I was pressing pause, so the menu doesn't show the badge level. But anyway, we get the stop right here on the running floater. I get takeover as well. So this is a good opportunity at me being able to still win the game. But he's taking away my lanes to the basket really well. Right here, I try and hit a spin lane. I get a spin jumper below the basket, bro. I mean, this type of stuff is just very frustrating in the slasher's POV. And let me just explain that, bro. Like, I literally planned to hit this behind the back so that he would overreact to the left. Like, let me just actually like run this back and explain it like process for process. I lean to the right, so I can just kind of set him up, and maybe if this left side ends up open enough, I can commit to the contact dunk right here. But I assume he's going to overstep to left, which he did, and if the spin lay just works, or the spin dunk just works right here, I believe that could actually have gone right there. But either way, I get a stupid like close shot spin jumper that I have 25 mid-range and 25 close shot on my build on, so there's no way that was ever going to go in by any means, even if I timed it perfectly. And right here, he hits me with the same exact thing, and it goes in. Spin dunk for the win. 20-22 loss as I was up by 16-6 with the ball, 14-4 with the ball, 12-2 with the ball. I mean, it's just, that was horrible. That was so bad. So again, I started the game really good field goal percentage wise, but then he started to catch on as a defender really well, and obviously reacting to me better. And again, like I said, I mean, honestly, this life of just this constant going in for the dunk meter stuff is way too hard. Like, if I just got on a build with three-pointer and dudes were just leaving me wide open, like sitting all the way down in the paint, that's a free 3 points every single time. No matter how bad you are at timing your meter, you'll catch the hang of it. Honestly, I've already played on 1v1 with shooting builds every now and then. Whether it's my 6'9" metric that has the shooting upgraded, I have a smaller point guard as well that I upgraded shooting on. And long story short, I mean, the ability to shoot the three-pointer when people are sagging off is extremely important, even if you only have like 70, maybe 75, something like that. Even you don't even have to put extra shooting badges into the build, no mid-range. As long as you just have three-pointer upgraded, it has to make people respect you up high, and obviously will help me open up lanes on my slashing. Or again, just to have close shot rating. Just having close shot rating would have gone such a long way in this game, and I could have just kind of sealed things up at the end. In the beginning, I was just trying to have fun. I was going crazy with the dunk meter and just trying to like go crazy on defense. But when things start to tighten up, it is very nice to be able to resort to those close shots, especially when that's just how the game is. I mean, he already got 2 of those in the game himself, and I actually missed one that was wide open. So just a big swing. That's super frustrating that you don't have that aspect on your build. And again, I'm probably never going to play on this build ever again. I just had fun going out here with the dunks and stuff like that. But I have a build that's just like it, that has close shot, that has better defense, and everything included. I mean, it's even slightly taller as well. All it doesn't have is quick chain. But anyway, that's all video. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on the noties, all good stuff. And like always, tries 1 to 500 likes. If you made it to the end of the video, you can either put choke, or you could put L, or you could put GG, I guess. Anything you want in the comments. Feel free to do it. Maybe I'll even forget what I told you guys to put, and I'll be like, damn, they're hating on me in this video. But anyway, just put whatever you want to show support that you made it to the end of the video. And like I said, I have no shame in posting my losses or anything like that. I mean, it's entertaining stuff. I think it's good content. I think at the end of the day, when I keep you guys on your toes a little bit with the outcomes of games as well, not that this one was, I literally gave away that I lost the game, but when I like to mix things up between wins and losses and stuff like that, it makes it so you don't go into every single game being like, all right, Laker won, let's see how he got this done in this game. Especially for Pro-Am, I hate like posting just 100% W's. What's the point in watching Pro-Am content if you're gonna just go into it knowing the outcome of the game and knowing that I won every single one of them? I mean, that's the entertainment value in it, for my opinion, is that just not knowing who wins the game. So anyway, that's my little rant tangent. But anyway, that's all for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Other than that, take these, man. Peace.